Good morning, 6 o'clock in the AM on the bankers, another bank holiday Monday, and the gym doesn't open for another 2 hours, but we're going to get a cheeky upper body session done, start the week right. Lock the door behind me, as we're not expecting anyone for another 2 hours. Coffee, let's go. Alright, so since I have the gym to myself this morning, I am gonna not walk you, I'm gonna talk you through a little bit of a warm-up slash workout that I do on a usual occasion. So step number one, we're first out of bed and we are going to complete a general warm-up. What this is just warming up the body to some capacity. Now this doesn't necessarily have to be done during the day. If you just come out of work, like, chances are you're generally warmed up. What this is like, I like to train first thing in the morning, so the body's, you know, the heart rate's at probably 80, 90, low as fuck according to the Whoop, and I just want to get that up a bit, get the body moving a bit, get the body sweating a bit from just a little bit of a fast walk. So we're doing 6 minutes on the treadmill, and every 2 minutes we're increasing the speed by about 0.5. So we start off on a nice slow walk, and then we build it up to a nice fast walk over the space of 6 minutes. So we'll get the Whoop going, get the Whoop started. We're on 84, 85 beats per minute. Start the workout. 2, 1, way up out of it. General warm-up is done. So heart rate peaked according to the Whoop at 107. It's now sitting at 88, 89, which is fine. Dropped again after the walk. Now we're going to do a specific warm-up, and what that is exactly what it says in the tin. Specifically warming up the upper body starts with the neck. You know, head to the side, slowly release the other side, feeling a light little stretch in the neck. This is just to get some mobility in the neck, as since we have woken up from our sleep, our head has been in the same position more or less for about 6-7 hours. So there's 3 variations of this warm-up. Do this one for about 20 seconds, slowly release, never jerk the head, ear to shoulder. 2, 1, looking all the way up, and looking all the way down, nice and slowly with these ones. Again, just looking to get some mobility into the neck area for 20 seconds. 2, 1, and the final one of this, look all the way to the side and look all the way to the other side. Again, 20 seconds for a total of 60-second head tilts. Moving down the body, I'm going to give some mobility into the shoulders. Nice classic one, this one. Rolling the shoulders all the way around, back, up, and all the way around. None of these little tiny circles. Up, back, all the way down, forward, back. Trying to get nice full rotations. Give those traps a bit of warming up. For again, we're going to do this one 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, same exercise, other rotation. Again, 30 seconds in one direction, 30 seconds in the other. Moving down again, so that was more the neck, the shoulder area. Continuing on with the shoulders, we're gonna do our arm swings. So starting out to the side, probably be better this way. We're gonna start with our little rotations. We're not swinging them around, we're just rotating them in a circle. Letting friction build up, adding some warmth, getting some lubrication into the shoulder joints. Slowly getting bigger and bigger until this is as far as I can go with both hands. So just keep an eye on how close I can get to my ear with both hands. So that's my full rotation with both. So in order to get an even bigger rotation, we're going to go one hand at a time, right beside the ear, another hand at a time, again right beside the ear. If I was doing this with both hands, as sad as it sounds, I can't get beside my head until I get up here. Whereas if I go one at a time, I'm right beside the head the whole way, one at a time. Again, hand tracks up beside the ear, allowing those full rotations. 30 seconds on that one, 30 seconds in the other rotation. Next up on the list, we have our internal and external rotations. So how I like to do this is make your robot arms 90 degree here at the elbow joint, and what you're going to do is walk up to the cable like this. Now wherever this hand meets the cable is where you want the cable to be. So moving this guy up. And with this, you literally don't want any weights. You want this, and it is a resistance exercise, but you aren't trying to cause that much resistance. As this is a rotator cuff exercise, and if you overload the rotator cuff, well, it isn't your rotator cuff that's going to be lifting more weights. It's just your shoulder going to be kicking in a very alternative fucking way, I suppose. So, robot arms, walking up 90 degrees. Gonna grab this guy. Are we still in robot arms? Excellent. So, a little bit of a step out to cause the resistance off the cable. Keeping your elbows locked here as if you've got a piece of paper, and you're gonna rotate the arm out, keeping your bicep or your arm along the side of the body. 3, 2, 1, across the side of the body. And again, out for 1, 3, 2, 1, out for 2. You want this to be pulling parallel to the floor. And we're gonna do these for seconds, just to keep in line with our warm-up so far. I'm not gonna bother counting the reps. I'm gonna go nice and slow for 30 seconds on this external rotation. I'm turning away from the body. 2, 1. Then I'm gonna grab the inside arm. You might be able to see this one. Robot arms up to the cable again, pulling out the resistance. Might have my newspaper in there. Out for 1, all the way across the body. 3, 2, 1. Again, all the way across the body. We're going to do that same thing again on the other side, making sure my right hand gets my internal rotations and my left hand gets my external rotations. I'm going to give you a first person view of an internal rotation. So that's me, internal rotation with the right arm. If you can see, right, I'm pulling across my body, but the resistance is coming from that cable. So you can see my hand is getting pulled towards the cable. Now, I'm going to talk you through something. If you've ever seen anyone do this, right? Let's grab the dumbbell. Let's hold this like this. If you've ever seen anyone do this with a dumbbell, might I add, the weight is going down the way. I need a resistance that's pulling me towards the mirror. So when I see people flapping around like this, can I just honestly say, boys and girls, that's fucking whack. It's whack, man. You need resistance that's pulling towards you, not gravity that's pulling you down. And finally, the last bit of our upper body specific warm-up is going to entail a few bits of spinal work. We're just basically going to do a few little yoga poses of sorts, just to get some lubrication down into the spine and in the back area, as we all know that's where everything goes wrong. So we're going to do that, film a bit of that, and then all the other warm-ups are going to be specific to out in the gym. So if I'm going to do some dumbbell presses, I'm going to warm up on dumbbell presses, and if I'm going to do some fucking pull-ups, or if I'm gonna do some any sort of fucking whatever the case may be, we'll say pull-ups, then I'm gonna go to the lat, pull down, I'm gonna rep a few really nice and light with the wide grip, and then I'm gonna proceed with my working set. So this is just specifically warming up the body, you know, in and around. We'll go out there on the weights, then whatever exercises I choose to do, I will have a few warm-ups from them, making sure we're getting the fucking nervous system fired up properly and all that jazz. And then we're going to lift some big weights. We're in the free weights area, and we are going to proceed with that method of warming up like we just said. So I'm going with an upper body session today. I believe it's going to be an upper body anterior, which we discussed before, at the front of the body. So you've got your biceps, front delt, chest, a bit of core. Warming up the upper body, we're going to start off with some dumbbells, dumbbell inclines. We're going to start light as it's first thing in the morning, and fuck me man, am I feeling stiff to stay. Then ramp it up and get 3 solid working sets done. Let's go. Right, warm-ups are done. I look like a dog. And I'm going to start the main set. Now I'm only going to show you the first set of all the exercises to stop this video being fucking ages long. So I will start off by saying most compound exercises today are going to be 3 sets, 3 working sets with probably at least 1 warm-up set, even in the middle of the session, just to again give myself that best chance of hitting good, decent working sets. So 3 working sets on the main working sets. Fucking hell, I cannot speak this morning. And for isolations, we're gonna do 4 sets. And I'm not even gonna explain why. That's just what we're doing. So I'm gonna film the first working set. We have the dumbbell presses here. Let's go. Right, so first compound done, chest, we did an incline. We're moving on to the shoulder press now. We have 3 sets on shoulder press. Fucking weight's feeling heavy this morning, so yeah, we are fasted, but that doesn't matter, fuck. We're gonna go and get some nice and squeezy ones. I don't like to go too heavy on shoulders, as I am sure you're all aware. Every man who has ever existed has some sort of shoulder pain, so I've been meaning, or I've been able to dodge that shoulder pain for the last couple of years as I've been looking after my posterior chain. But I just don't have the balls to train shoulders like I used to. I really don't. I used to push heavy on military presses. You know, I used to get right in under that, man. And I'm still doing lateral raises with fucking 7.5. That'll tell you exactly where I'm at with shoulders. So while I feel no pain, we're still gonna take it moderately easy. And that's about it. So first set on shoulder press coming up. Shoulders, oosh, get that. Shoulders have been hit. We have chest isolation done, or chest compound done. Shoulder compound just completed. I opted for the shoulder presses today instead of the Arnies. That's fine. And I'm a little bit stuck for time, so we're gonna start doubling up on supersets. So we have 1 more chest compound. We're gonna superset that with a lateral raise, just for time's sake. And then the last thing we're gonna do is biceps. We might even do a superset on bicep just to get that little bit of volume in there, as I feel like my biceps are lagging, man. I feel like of all the places that this gym rat has actually let go, his biceps are his numero uno thing. Obviously beside me little calves there. I know, be a little whop of them. Those little calves. Give me that. Give me something off that. Go on, you cunt. One day they'll grow. So, chest compound with a shoulder isolation paired with a superset on bicep. Let's go. So, up for 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Noise and squeezy. Eat that. Oof. Get that. I won't lie to you, it's not much of a superset when I have to try and set up this camera. But oosh, that's what you're getting. Oh, bugs. So that's your superset of your, what the fuck will I even say? Man, it's so early, man. I feel like I've said so many wrong things in this video. Either way, that's the superset done with the incline press, with the lateral raises as well. Done and over with. We have 2 more sets of them, and then we're on to our final exercise, which is a drop set, probably on bicep. I think I said superset earlier on, but I meant fucking drop set. And that'll do. Take a look at this fella on the screen. I recorded this the last day. Look at that for a bench. Look at that for a bench. What the fuck is that? That's like 200 plus kilos, that is. I think it's 200 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 160, 78. Yeah, 200 flat on the bar. Big Jody on the scene then. You about it, Jody. That fella, Ivan Gannon. I think that's his name. I'm going to show you exactly who he is in a second. But for the man to be benching 200 kilos as comfortably as that, will you fuck right off? I do believe that this is him here on the wall of champions. This is him. Strong man. Ireland's strongest man. 2018. You're going to focus up on that? Oh, come on. Get that into you. Get that into you. Yeah, so Ivan Gann is the name. That's the fella right there. Strongest man. He's not even a power lifter. But obviously the difference between a strong man and a power lifter is simply the shape of the heavy shit they pick up. And that's it. For bicep, we've opted for the cable variation. Just for simplistic terms, we've also gone for a hammer curl, even though I do prefer the normal curls. Look, it's Monday morning on a bank holiday. We'll fucking do some hammer curls, alright? So, going with the hammer curls, we're going to put in a superset, or a drop set, excuse me. So, starting with the weight, that we're going to just about get 12 on, and then crack on, and we're going to do another 12 with weight probably 25%, 30% lighter. So, whoosh, let's get it going. And oop! 0 for 12. Dropped away. Couple notches. You see me hands slip down in the middle of that last set. Oh, hate that. Hate when your hands get too close to the end of the rope. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. I actually hate training biceps, you know. And I don't know why, it actually stings. Like, okay, a lateral raise is hard, alright, a deadlift is tiring, but a bicep curl actually fucking stings, man. Like, I'll be doing a bicep curl there, and my forearm just there in the middle feels like it's gonna burst, man, and it actually fucking stings, lad. So, we got that done. Now time for a quick shower and open up the gym to the general public.